Hi, I'm Josa, and this is El Dorado, and we're Pony Perfection. And today we're going to give you a tutorial on how to wrap a polo wrap. First things out, you start with the polo wraps that you want to use, which, by the way, I have some awesome polo sponsors that I should check out. Their Instagram links will be in the description below. But first thing you want to start with is by pre-wrapping your polos, because you only can get them perfectly on if they're perfectly wrapped beforehand. So what you'll do, I find the easiest, since normally I'm not at the bottom with two people, is to just tie it to something random and walk it out to the base. And you'll want to wrap your Velcro to the inside so that it'll be wrapped on correctly. And if you have writing on your ribbon that you want right side up, I will be doing a close-up of that later to show you how to get it to where it will be the right side up. It's really not too hard to do. So you just roll it, make sure it's flat. My polos are a little dirty today. I don't wash mine too often because the more you wash them, the less soft they are. And of course less bright, because polos must be covered. So you wrap it like so. And you want to do it pretty tight, that way it's easy to put on. How to, if you had writing on your polo, how to have it the correct side up. So we're going to unravel. These particular ones are don't have writing on them. They're zebra print, but we will pretend. So let's say all you have to do is think about how you wrap. So let's say this is going to be a top of your wrap. So you're thinking, well, how am I going to remember that after I roll it, I set it down, you don't know which side's top anymore. It's a really easy way. So let's say my writing is readable like how I'm holding this right now. It's not upside down or anything. All you got to do is wrap it so that it sticks up just at the top like so. And then you can continue to wrap it like that. And then you know that when you're done wrapping, all you wrap, this will still be sticking out the top. So you know that this will have to be at the top when you go to wrap. Therefore, there'll only be one way to put on the wrap. So here's Polo 1, what I've pre-wrapped. And there's a proper way and a wrong way to wrap a polo, because you want all the pressure to be pulling against the front of the leg where the bone is. You don't want to be pulling against the back where all the tendons are, because you could injure your horse. So how you're going to start it is you're going to take the tip of your fabric and put it right in the little groove between the tendons and the cannon bone. And then you'll do one starting round around it to hold, like so. Now this is going to depend on how long your polo wraps are, or what size your horse's legs are, how many times you'll go around each area. But in general, you want to start by going down and then working your way back up. So now if my horse picks up his leg, I'm going to stay with his leg and not let the pressure get uneven. So with this particular one, I'm not going to cup, so when I get to the bottom, I'm just going to go around an extra time around his fetlock and then head my way back up. And you want to keep fairly even pressure throughout it all. And don't pull against the back of the tendons. Oh. It's antsy today. And I'm making sure there's no wrinkles with my other hand. Keeping a good tension so it doesn't get loose at the top. And come to just below the knee. And then I like to keep it nice and even at the top. Some people like to go a little farther down and then finish it off. But me personally, I like to finish it at the top. That finished perfectly with my Velcro going to the back on the outside, so he will not clip with his inside leg and take that Velcro off. And that is a non-cupped polo. demonstrate how to get the writing right side up. So here's your writing sticking up properly. And so you're going to want this at the top because that's how your writing or your reading is going to want to read. So therefore it will start at the top. Ooh. So again, just starting it right in the groove on the outside and doing your starting round. And then heading on down just like you did with the other wrap. Just like so. And with him, these polos are a little long, so I can spend my time when I go around his ankle. So this is how you would cup. You're just going to come down and swoop up underneath his pasture and fetlock area. And then you'll come around again and just go over this fold to make sure that nothing can get in there or that you'll catch it. And then I'll have one more time. Oh. 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 One more time around his ankle there. Oh. And head my way back up. Ideally, the space between each wrap should be about the same from your little lips of the fabric. Because therefore, then you'd have fairly even pressure. It's all about being even. So I'm going to go around the top. And my writing is going to be right side up. Leave it or not. Because I want it to read from the top. And therefore now it reads from the top. And this one ended a little bit more on the inside. But it's still, the tip of it is on the outside, which is what I'm looking for, so that he doesn't catch it on the inside. And that is a cupped polo. And for our little tidbit helpers with polos, you want to try to avoid mud, because after you ride through mud you have to wash them, and another thing is that you really want to avoid riding with polos in water, because once they get wet they'll get heavy and start to unravel, and it also is not very comfortable for the horse. Polos help keep the horse's legs warm, as well as provide protection and support. Ellie's very happy. And yeah, I love polos, especially in the winter. But I love them all times because you can decorate your horse more or less. So. Thank you for watching our how to wrap a polo tutorial. There are many other ways to wrap a polo. That's just how I do it. I find you get the best result that way. Just think about how you wrap. So if you're gonna wrap with one side on the top, you're gonna want your writing to be so that okay. This is hard to word. Okay. Yeah. He's showing you his tongue. He likes to show people his tongue. Yeah. He has this habit. People don't believe me, but he really does. If I rub right here for a little bit, he sticks his tongue out, and then I can grab his tongue. This is Ellie. He's special. Oh. Stick the tongue out. Can you stick the tongue out?